here in the Lancashire Hills. This is a pond that we've not had anything to do with this pond, apart from selling the client the fish that are going to go in there, which I brought in today. This is a pond that's done by a good friend of ours, Dave from Northwest Ponds. It's a 1900 gallon pond, one bottom drain, running on a Nexus 320, no sorry, a Nexus 220 and a 24-inch advanced bead on the skimmer line, which is the jobs that we you know, that's our go-to system, which Dave uses a lot as well. He you know, that's his go-to system as well, really. Now, one of the things I just wanted to explain about on this job is that when people ring up pond builders such as Dave and stuff like that, it's always, you know, we're absolutely mowed out. And I mean, Dave's got jobs into next year, so, you know, like we all have. But what he was saying is that because there's a pergola over the top of the pond, which we'll see in a moment, that was done by another company. So Dave had to stop what he was doing while they did that. There's some decking, which is, again, they had to stop. And then in the meantime, then Dave takes on other jobs because he just can't sit round, you know. And then so you can understand how the pond building goes. So it's not a question of you can't just jump on one pond, because there's other factors that change it all the time. So, you know, there was 3-week gap in this pond because they were waiting on for other people to do other things, which is, you know, the owner, that's what he wanted, you know, that's what he wants. And you know, the way that it looks now is just absolutely fantastic. But, you know, it does, with the pond building side of it, it's very difficult just to go, right, we're going to do that. It's easy for us with the installs because we're ready, you know, with that system's ready to put the installs on. But when you're doing a full pond build like this, it's difficult to get it so you can just go in and just get it all done and then walk away. It's just impossible. It just can't happen. So I just wanted to add that in there anyway. But anyway, let's go and look at the other. It is really nice. Look at that. So all the decking, that's been done by another company, and then, I mean, Dave put all the footies and everything for the pergola, but but again, it had to be all put in and erected, and I think they had to wait for some stones and the roofing and stuff. So we've brought the fish up today. There's 10 fish that are going to go in that the client came and bought off us a few weeks ago. Just waiting for him to finish off. The pond's been running now for a week, so it's there's been no. Dave just wanted to finish a few little bits off, like the roof here, before we did a video. So let me just lift that up. So there is the 24-inch advanced filter, which you can see it's already getting green, so it's really good, and there's not been any fish in there yet. So it's a really nice little compact job, this. He's managed to fit it in a real small space, which is really good. And also, because you've got the height, right, so you can just lean over here and you've got access to the multi-port, you've got access to the blower, really good. So you've got switches there, so, you know, everything's nice and compact in here. So let me just get that back on. Oh, Dave shouts at me, sorry. Ouch, that didn't hurt. And then in here we have the 220 Plus. Got 55 watt UV. That's bubbling away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that off. You know what we're going to do. You know what we're going to do. I fit through there, guys. Imagine that. See, you know, I was slim. There. I'm just going to cut off for a second because I want to. There's 10 fish going in for now, and like I said, this is 1900 gallons, the pond. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off and I'm just going to float them for a few minutes. First one's in. In. And there we are, the fish are in. Come and have another look. All the koi that went in today, they're all 2-year-olds. 10 of them. All adjusting now to the new homes. It is great, especially with the garden. And there's the house situated, so you can see where they're going to enjoy it on the decking. There's Dave hiding from the video as always.
Absolutely.
It's looking smart. Cracking job. So there's another one. Like I said, this pond built by Ponds Northwest. I'll put the links down in the description. Check them out. You're not busy at all, are you, Dave? So I'm sure he'll fit you in next week. Yeah, I'm sure he'll fit you in next week. I'm only joking, by the way, he won't. But anyway, if you're thinking of a project or anything like that, give him a shout. Like I said, I'll put the info down. So that's it, 1900 gallon pond, run on a Nexus 220 from the bottom drain, 24 inch advanced Kplus filter. Cracking job. Anyway, thanks very much. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you can. See you on the next one.